How many people are listening in? Can you tell?
And we are back for week 10. Can you believe it's fucking week 10? We are back on week 10, and we have a new name because we had to get something a little easier for everybody to understand and remember. So we are now called the Damn Worthless Radio Show because most of what we say is pretty damn worthless. And yeah, it's probably a waste of your time listening. But hey, we're fun. We like having a good time, and we hope you're listening, and hope you join us. We're on Skype, so if you feel ballsy enough to call us on Skype, just shoot me a message in the chat on Spreaker, and we will get you in, because we've got nothing better to do. Anyways, I am Mike, and tonight we've got John on the air with us again. John, the news guy. He's got all our latest stories about really fucked up stuff. and, we have to have somebody tell us the stories and tell us what's going on out there. Matt is off getting drunk tonight. He said he had some people in his house, and maybe he's a little too embarrassed to be on the show with us. Or maybe he'll just jump in a little bit later. We may have Juicy Jenny back again. She's not working tonight at the bar, but she may be back to talk a little dirty to us, talk a little shit. You know how that goes. Women, they may just start blabbing, and then I'll just cut her off if she just goes on too long. So, John, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm great.
You're great. How's that snow treating you? You a little cold, little shrinkage happening?
Got a little hard nipples going, but other than that, I'm great.
Well, you know, living in that cardboard box that you live in, you know, I'm sure it's quite nipply in there. You can't really start a fire, or else you'll burn your house down. So
I rely on body heat, so don't worry.
Body heat? How the hell do you rely on body heat?
Whenever the rats and the mice come, I just cuddle up.
That's your dinner, man. That is dinner.
And then, of course, you know, we got Roxy the sex doll. She's got the deluxe model has a little heater you can add.
Well, you know, we've got to do what we've got to do, man. It's you know, I'm sorry that you have to be with a sex doll and, you know, rats and stuff and live in a cardboard box, but you know what? That's how we like to treat our veterans.
That's right.
So what better thing can we do for you than put you in a cardboard box and feed you some rats and give you a sex doll?
That's right. We got to keep the veterans homeless, but come on in, Syrians. It's all right.
Whatever works, you know. I mean, everybody's got to have a place to live, and at least you found a place. That's nice. So if anybody out there has an extra refrigerator box, you know, that he wants to build an addition to his place, so let us know, and we will hook John up with your refrigerator box. That will be a great new experience for him, having that extra added room. And you know what? If you have like a washer box, he'll be able to build a fireplace out of that. This guy is damn. He's got the ingenuity to do stuff like that, man. He is rocking.
That's right. I got the brains. I'm just too lazy to apply them and put them to use.
Well, everybody, you know, that happens from time to time. So what
it's
else
the American way.
What else is going on with you? Anything exciting?
Other than some crazy news stories that make my life seem way too normal, nothing else is going.
Anything new in the sex life? You get any women out there other than the sex doll? And let me ask you, the sex doll, how is it to clean her up? Do you use a condom with her just to keep it sanitary, or what is the deal with that?
Nope, she's dishwasher safe. So I just take her apart piece by piece and throw her in there.
Wow, that's interesting. You know what, everybody, we had talked last week about getting John a GoFundMe for a real one of those real life sex dolls, and he said they were like $8,000 or $9,000, where they like make emotions and they learn from you, and like the fucking Terminator of sex. So you know what? If we need to get that going. I apologize if I didn't start that earlier, but I think it would be a good time and fun for him and fun for us to learn the results of what the sex doll is actually like. And honestly, if it's that good, I may have to divorce my wife because I want a woman that'll just, do my dishes and laundry. Maybe she'll do that. Does she do that? Do you know?
Uh, Dishes and laundry, not so sure about.
Well, okay. Man, that's pretty disappointing.
But blowjobs, whenever you want them.
Now, does she use her hand?
Hmm.
She's your
No.
sex doll. She's your sex doll. I mean, really?
Nope.
How can a
Just got
woman?
the pigtails tied in the hair
I mean, if
and
I'm gonna
just go
do
to
that
town.
much work, I don't want to do the work. I don't want to do any work. I mean, guys out there, you've got to be thinking about this too. Do you really want to do any work when that's happening? No, you want her to work. You want to maybe grab her hair and, kind of add to it, but you don't want to actually have to make it go up and down. Fuck. Maybe I'm just lazy, but, I guess it is what it is. So, all right. So what's the first story you got for us this week? We've been talking for a couple minutes about absolutely nothing. So tell us something that's good.
If this story didn't come from the New York Post, courtesy of the Associated Press, I would think this was made up and something from a movie. Because the title of this story is "Groom Discovers Bride Isn't a Virgin," which that shouldn't surprise anyone nowadays. And it goes on to say, "Eats genitals of a rapist."
Wow. Wait a minute. What did you say?
Groom discovers bride isn't a virgin.
Yeah, I got that part. I got what do they do?
Eats genitals of her rapist.
What the fuck, man? I am not sure what is more sickening, the raping part or the genital eating part.
I would have to go with the genital eating part myself. I mean, I don't come across much food that I turn down, but yeah, I don't think I'm much in the mood for genitals.
Wow, that is just disgusting.
Yeah, and this story comes from. I'm probably going to murder some of these words because, yeah, I don't speak the language, but it's from Lampung, Indonesia.
Indonesia, of course it's Indonesia, the same area of the world where they left some old lady in a McDonald's for like a day or two and that died. Okay, well, continue on. I mean, I'm now seeing where this could actually be realistic and probably did happen somewhere out there.
All right, this story goes on. It says two Indonesian newlyweds have been arrested on accusations they plotted to kill a man. The woman to kill a man that the woman claims had raped her a week before her marriage. And police said Tuesday the couple ate the victim's genitals after the man was killed. So this newlywed couple killed the supposed rapist and ate his genitals.
Well, you know what? Out in Colorado, they eat like, what is it, like buffalo nuts or something like that. Whatever they're called, I forget the name of it because I saw it on a TV show and don't they eat like some testicles or something? They fry them up or is it chicken
It's
testicles
it's
or
it's
I
a
don't know.
it's
Do
a
chickens have
possibility, man.
do roosters have testicles?
I would imagine they do. Well, how else do we get baby chickens?
Dude, I've never went into. I don't remember biology, and I didn't study chicken sex. I mean,
Yeah, I know all about choking a chicken. That's about it. And
well,
eating chicken.
you, you know what? With your sex doll, you may have to pour some chicken on it. Wow. Well, you know what? Good for them, I think. I don't know. I mean, rapists should have their nuts cut off anyways, but I guess I'm kind of confused as to why I would want to eat them. I'd probably just cut them off. And I mean, do you like sit there? Is it like an olive? Do you like put them on a fork?
I don't know. Maybe they stuffed them with jalapenos, or some cream cheese. I have no idea. I've never prepared testicles. I'm assuming they cooked them.
Do
I
you deep
hope they
fry them?
did.
Do you roll them in batter and deep fry them? And
I
like
mean,
salt and
maybe
pepper,
maybe if
little
they
hot
went to that
sauce?
extreme, it would taste better. Because anything fried tastes better. But I'm really hoping they cooked them. I'm hoping they just didn't bite them
Do you
out
put
of
it
his
to the
sack and
guy's
eat them.
face
I don't know.
like, hey, look, I'm eating your nuts? Do you offer him a bite? Because obviously you have to have the guy there in front of you. Okay, so he's there
Well,
in pain.
yeah, and it's like, the story doesn't specify. I'm curious, did they eat his genitals before they killed him, or did they kill him and then eat his genitals? I don't know which way is more
I'm
disgusting.
guessing that they ate his genitals before they killed him. That would be my guess. I mean, if you're
I'm
really
really
that pissed
hoping,
off at
because
somebody,
otherwise that would have hurt.
no, they ate. Yeah, it did hurt because they ate his testicles before they killed the guy because they're already pissed off at him. Like, dude, you raped my soon-to-be wife. She was a virgin. Now she's not. She could have been just a like prostitute anyways, and she's made up the story.
Well,
So
see, I'm married, so I was never, well, I was married, but for a short time, so it doesn't count in my opinion. So I'll ask you, the one who's been married for way longer than you ever thought you'd probably be married. Now, let's say you're newly married, you find out your new wife was raped a week before you guys got married.
oh, you mean I'm married to a new woman, somebody I like?
We'll go with that, yeah.
Okay.
And it's like, how would you respond if all of a sudden she told you, I was raped a week ago? Yeah, I mean, would you say, like, let's catch him and eat his balls? I mean, what would you do?
Yeah, that's a pretty good question. I mean, probably I would have known before we got married,
I would hope.
and then I wouldn't marry her because she's used goods. No, no, no,
Wow, if
I couldn't do
that
that. I
doesn't
mean,
get some women to respond to the show, even with negativity, come on.
well,
Calm.
I do like negativity. I do like negativity, you know.
Yeah, I'm
So
thinking if I was this guy, I would be upset. I would be angry. I may want to get a hold of this guy and beat the living tar out of him, or maybe cut his junk off. But I don't think I'd want to eat his junk. I just,
I have no urge to eat testicles of any animal or person or yeah, no, not in my interest at all. I mean, it's if you want to get down to the dirty nasty of it, you eat chicken legs and chicken thighs and stuff like that, and that's kind of if you like really think about it, that's kind of gross. Or you eat chopped up cow, you eat hot dogs which have all sorts of weird
yeah. I mean,
excess
I've
meat.
had, well, yeah. I'm sure I probably have eaten testicles and just never known it because it's part of the hot dog.
You know what? I just don't want to know that portion of it, okay? I don't want to know. It's not like I'm going to purposely go do it. So, you know what? John, you started off with a really, really fucked up story today. I mean,
Well, I figure after most Americans work hard all week, they don't want to hear serious, crazy stories. You
but
want to
they
hear
don't want
something
to.
off the wall.
All the guys out there grabbing their testicles going, God, that would fucking hurt. And the women are going, I wonder how they taste like if they're fried up in some batter. So,
Hey,
I mean,
anything fried with barbecue sauce, it's good.
I know I've already got probably hate mail, and that's cool. I love hate mail, and I love you all for listening and giving me hate mail. If you want to join us, message us in chat, for the Spreaker chat and stuff if you're listening to our show, and we will be more than happy to get you on Skype and get you on the air with us because we want to hear your side of things. Anyways, we're going to play a little bit of music right now. We're going to play a little Shine Down, State of My Head.
That's the state of my, state of my, state of my head. That's the state of my, state of my, state of my head.
It's been a long, bumpy ride sitting back in the saddle.